the fact because we didn't schedule this ahead of time and there's nobody in here yet?
Nobody.
We are going to wait until some people come in and then we'll find things to talk about. In the meantime, if you're watching the replay, just fast forward through this boring part while we're waiting on people to show up. Emily, don't do anything embarrassing.
What do you mean?
Hey, Sheila, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, Roy. So we're not at home. Hey, Muriel, we had to come to Jeff's. Hey, Kim. Hey, Bill Mapes, how are you doing? We're doing all right. We had to come down here to Bobbleheads to do our live stream because our cell phone service kept shutting off at home and it would say emergency calls only. So we had to walk to Jeff's with our gear. Hey, Greg. Hey, Brian. Hey, Carla. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. I hope y'all are having a beautiful week. Hey, Felix. Welcome. The Peanut Farm. Howdy, y'all. From West Virginia. Hey, Kathleen. Yeah, no Wiley today, unfortunately. He's working.
Again.
Yeah. Seems to be our life lately. Wiley's just missing in action. Hey, Kevin. McKevin. Kevin McKevin. Ah, dang it. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hang on a second. Hopefully I can do this without messing it up. We'll see. There it is. All right. Hey, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we are. Emily, did you like the books and dice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't read the books yet, but the dice are actually really cool. I've got them set up on my bookshelf, and they're just like on display.
Miranda said there's a hurricane in Florida. Yes, there is.
Oh, no.
I am praying for everybody in the wake of that storm, or in the path and in the wake. Who's Brush Hog? That is the neighbor that lives between Jeff and us. They're a really nice young couple. That's a tractor that they just got. They're pretty proud of themselves, I think. I'm pretty proud of them. They do a lot of work over here. Is that one of Jeff's chickens behind us or one of their chickens? Or did one of the chickens follow us from home?
It looks like ours, but it could be Bethany.
Hey, Faco. Hey, Neil. How's it going? How far have I gotten with the wall and the door? To be honest, I haven't gotten very far at all. Oh, dang, Sheila. She said her son's in the path of the hurricane. Did they evacuate? He's on Pine Island. I do not know where that is. I would have to Google that. Can you guys hear us and see us okay? It should be good. This should be a good stream because we came down to Jeff's and he has good internet. So
if you can't hear, we could just plug in the microphone.
Yeah, 22 miles south of Chimney Rock. Gonna try to go in there tomorrow and Friday. So watch for the video. Yes, you guys. So Out and About with Dave and Daisy. He is a retired Marine, and he was actually, I believe, correct me if I get any of this wrong, Dave, but he is on a road trip, and he's just kind of traveling the country, and he is actually in the area in northwest or western North Carolina where everything, where Hurricane Helene took out a lot of people, and he is on the ground, boots on the ground, coverage. So please check him out. If one of our mods wants to post this link, that'd be really awesome because he is sharing good information. So, or he's sharing what he sees, like what he's experiencing firsthand. Staying West Coast, close to Fort Myers. Okay. Yeah, they're saying that Hurricane Milton is supposed to be even worse than Hurricane Helene. You just got back from Pensacola. Neil, what was the damage like there, or was there any? I haven't, North Carolina is like what you really see all over the news, and so I don't really know what's going on with the rest of the folks that were affected. Tell Wiley if he needs the truck, the offer stands. Well, that is so awesome. He did see your email last night, and he was like, I don't even know how to respond to this. He was just overwhelmed in a good way, of course.
What was it?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Dream Setters, welcome. How are you? Oh, it's Tammy from Reverend Dream. Oh, hey. I'm glad you told me that.
Hello.
Oh, he said no damage that I saw. Well, that's good. I had a friend that was stationed in Pensacola one time. My videos of the storm will show you reality over what you see on TV. They did not. It just changed on me. And you know what? I don't think I'm on Top Chat anyway. They did not open the floodgates, negligence or intentional. Dave, I'm not trying to bring out my inner conspiracy theorist on here. But if you ever make it to come visit us, I'll be happy to talk to you about all those things. My chat just goes away, y'all. I'm just looking at it on my phone. And if I don't catch it quick enough, it goes away. So I'm really sorry about that. We have 70 people and 37 thumbs ups. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up. It really helps us out. I haven't heard of those specific words, Dave, but I have believed that some situations were along those lines, if that makes sense. We have 2 thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Neil. That tractor looks lonely out behind you. I know. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, Bill. Right. That technology's been around for a long time. I've been actually researching that more lately. After, what was it? What country was it? I think it was in like Egypt or maybe Dubai or something. They overdid it and almost washed the place away. Dreading what Florida will. Yeah, right. Yeah, for what is to come. Yeah. I agree. Y'all, I actually got the thing to work right on the first try. So proud of myself. Yeah, Dubai. That's what I thought. I needed to be fact checked though, because I didn't remember exactly. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Dave. I agree. Jen, Emily, Michael, hello. Hello, Jody. Do you need a new watch? No, I don't think so. I don't have a watch. There was something I was going to say. Oh, you were talking about intentional sabotage or whatever. I was reading an article about how there was a I don't remember. Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it because I don't know my facts. But there was a military grade like Black Op helicopter, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it intentionally went to like one of the distribution centers there and did like a what did they call it? Some sort of wash or something a rotor wash. And where they basically sent like a strong burst of air down at the people, and it hurt people and knocked people over and scattered a bunch of the supplies that they had. And this is a distribution center for people that have been affected. And it destroyed a lot of the stuff that they had to give away. It's really sad. We actually have a friend who called us yesterday and is saying that he wants to go and do debris removal. He's got a skid steer. He's from Oklahoma, and he wants to take his truck over there and his skid steer and a small crew of people and work on debris removal. So maybe if he does that, we can have him, on a live stream or something, kind of telling us what he's hearing and what he's seeing, because I believe, the locals more than I believe people that have an agenda, because the locals are just trying to get day by day. And after working in community service and helping people, you get a different story from those that are actually going through it than those who perceive how those people are going through it. I mean, tell Wiley he is missing a fresh glass of tea. Oh, he probably is, actually, because instead of rinsing his jug out this morning, he probably just grabbed the gallon and walked out the door, and it's hot by now. But he's actually working with Tree Haven. Jess at Tree Haven. Blessings from Eastern Iowa. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I know, honey. I know. But my phone was saying at home that I could make emergency calls only. So we came to visit Jeff. Wiley said, "What the heck? That ain't our YouTube studio." Wiley, Brian just said you're missing out on a cold glass of tea. Oh, hey, Jess. Yeah. Wiley, like I said, Wiley's working with Jess at Tree Haven today, so that's why he's not here. And I think that's going to last a couple of weeks. Let's see. Yeah, Wiley said, ugh, his is warm. Yeah, because he didn't take his jug this morning. I should have washed it out last night, but I didn't think about it. And then this morning, I had Liz at Black Sheep Project. She took me grocery shopping in Fort Smith today. And so I was in a hurry to get out the door too. Thumbs instead of fingers equal bad spellings. Oh. Shiloh Acres, welcome. Finally got home early enough to catch a Wednesday live. Yay! That's awesome, because it's always nice to get off early in the middle of the week. I think that they have a couple different projects that they're working on, but it's construction related stuff. They are I don't know all the details. Wiley said he's helping Jess build a cabin or something. So, glass of tea, jug of tea, or blue barrel full of IBC tote full. Yeah. Wiley would drink an IBC tote full of tea. Neil said he got off work early today too. Yay! So someone asked earlier how far I've gotten on the wall. Wiley, you jerk. He said, yeah, my wife is useless. I can't even get her to make me cold tea.
That's because that's my job, and I'm too lazy to do it.
Emily makes the tea.
Also, the tea bags that we have are really gross.
Ribs, coleslaw, and seasoned green beans. Oh, that sounds good. I was thinking about what to make for dinner. I've got a couple small pork loin roasts, and I was thinking about what to make with them, and some cold slaw would be really good. I got stuff to make it today when I was grocery shopping. Watch your Mama V Millen video. We don't have what?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, I'll make mayonnaise. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get more eggs, though.
Oh, yeah, we need to get eggs from Jeff while we're here.
Good thing we're here.
Yeah. I missed a few comments. I'm sorry, guys. Now someone else has to comment, so it'll come back up. I swear that's one of the roosters from our house. Did he follow us all the way here?
No, I think he is, because he just went up to the fence and, puffed up. And that's the one that always tries to fight me when I feed him.
So we had 2 dogs and a rooster that followed us from the house. Maybe he'll stay here or go back where he came from, which is over there where the blue tractor is.
I don't like that one.
But
I hope
then-
he does.
But then the other one will be lonely.
Well, then it should go back too.
Yeah. I kind of like them because our living room floor right now, or our house floor, is gravel. And as you know, if you drop any food and it goes down between the gravel, it's not easy to get out. It's not like you can just sweep it up. And so the chickens come in and they peck through the gravel and they pick up all that stuff that we can't get to. So that's why I kind of like them. But then on the downside, they do poop on the rug sometimes. But it's an outdoor rug, so it's easy to clean. And we just use the garden hose and a broom and just I scrub it and then I rinse it off.
It's not that hard to clean up. It's just,
Annoying.
kind of sucks sometimes. It's like, oh my god, this is the third time today. Stop. They need to be potty trained.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen to him if he. Do they have any roosters left over here?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't go over there.
Yeah, I should be asking Lily and Hunter
Yeah.
that question. Because they know. Where'd my comment section go? Dang it.
Everyone just stopped.
Yeah, everyone just stopped talking. Oh no, there's people talking. But it's not popping up. Dang. Sorry, y'all. Watched your Mama V Millen video and good to see the green tractor recovered from Michael's disease. Yes, yes.
My disease.
Your
What?
disease. Now people are calling it smoky. Whoops. Got plenty of logs in North Carolina or South Carolina now. Tell Wiley to bring the hauler and trailer. Enough wood to build a whole colony of little Fort Wileys. I bet there is. My mom just gave me some elderberry tea to try. I'm thinking of making some sun tea out of it. Oh, huh. Wiley went and got my... Oh. He's talking to Wiley. Oh, wait. Did I don't know what's going on. Hey, Lauren and Joel. How are y'all doing?
We still have their...
I would love to see a potty-trained chicken. I agree. Yeah.
We have Lauren's little bucket. The red one.
Oh, yeah. We
The
have one of
clear
your
with
to-go containers. The
plastic
one that you
lid.
had potato salad in. Y'all, Lauren made the best food the other day. Yes, I have to brag about it. If y'all saw our video that we put out earlier today, then you actually get a visual. But she brought cowboy beans, like this big old, like, aluminum pan full. She made a couple dozen homemade hamburger buns that were really good. And then brownies and 2 different kinds of cookies.
Yeah, shortbread, I think. And
What did
pumpkin
I-
spice.
Am I forgetting something? I feel like she made more than that.
Potato salad.
Oh, and potato salad. It was all so good.
It was.
Diaper them.
They're a little hard to catch.
Uh,
The closest we've ever come to catching one was one of them comes in my room when I'm just drawing and leave my door open.
Lily said that one of the chickens got in Emily's room yesterday and got under her bed and she had to chase it out.
They go in there all the time and I don't know why.
I don't know why this isn't scrolling for me. There we
One
go.
of them goes in there and he'll just sit right by where my chair is and puff up. And one time he tried like fighting me, but I just got up and he ran away.
And Max said it looked so good. I put on a couple pounds just watching. It was so good. And then John and Tammy from Clausen Family Homestead, they brought fresh beef and we had hamburgers and they were so good. They were so good.
It
I
was all really good.
have figured out, I think that store-bought beef, the stuff you get at like Walmart, the grocery store, messes with my stomach. But those hamburgers did not. So that's got to tell you something. Every time I've had beef in the last, 6 months or so, it's really, really messed me up.
There's a locust right there.
Oh, Wiley Bill said it so that he can get in the port in the Gulf Coast to help out. Yeah, if y'all don't know Jess at Tree Haven, go check him out. Wait, we have some big things coming on the Sweet 16. He said huge things. Huge things, yeah. Can somebody drop a link to Tree Haven? And then also drop a link again to Out and About with Dave and Daisy for anybody who wants to follow along with firsthand Hurricane Helene stuff. I agree, M. Mac, and I did too for years. I mean, there was probably a few years where I didn't go there at all. But now we moved here, and it's the only place to go grocery shopping unless you drive for quite a ways. Oh, a beef leaves a wax coating in your mouth? I haven't heard that before. Neil said, we've been to the Sweet 16. I haven't been there yet. Wiley went for the first time yesterday.
We need to go.
Yeah.
Because now I'm wondering what it is.
It's Jess's property. He's got 16 acres, so he calls it the Sweet 16.
I was thinking he had like a grandchild.
You're looking for a local butcher? Yeah, I am too. It's just, with the price of beef, I'm like, I really like beef. I think that if we were going to splurge on some steak or something, we'd definitely go to a local butcher and get it. But I just can't justify buying beef right now with how much it costs. It's crazy. When you learn where Walmart gets their... Yeah, I know. Yeah, Lauren, I actually saw a documentary, or when I was in college, I might have written a paper on it, but the big food, that's all I'm going to call it, is really gross. Really gross. The FDA certainly doesn't have our best interest at heart when it comes to food. That's for sure. Fatted calf in Havana. There's also one between Boonville and Greenwood that I pass occasionally. But I just haven't, beef is like almost a delicacy around here now just because it costs so much. So we pretty much eat chicken. Wiley begged me when I went grocery shopping today to please buy something other than chicken. So guess what? I bought a bunch of sausage and some fish and some more chicken. But I need to go to Harps. We actually figured out that Harps is one of the best places to buy meat as far as price goes. They're actually significantly cheaper on their meat than Walmart. And so I need to make a special trip there. But that's not that far away. Wiley can drive me, and I'm just going there for meat. Deer is better. I agree. It is better. Hey, Rachel. How's it going? I need you to come over and, get me started back on this wall because I haven't done anything on it in a few days. Hey, Larry. Hey, Dot. How's it going? Hey, Paul. Hello, Jen, Michael, and Trouble.
Hello. Paul?
Yeah. Where's the fatted calf? I'm in Havana. I do not know. I bet if you Googled it, you'd figure it out. So, actually, Michael and Hunter have been kicking butt this week. Mostly Hunter, to be honest with you. So I talked about needing to patch up our little hoop house shed that we have our tools in because the plastic's just really brittle on it. And it certainly won't last through the winter. So we need a more permanent solution. And I mentioned that to the boys, and we picked out a spot, and they've been working on building a tool shed. So I'm really happy with them. Spam and luncheon meat, poor man's meat, but it's even getting high. Yeah, spam is super high. I mean, you're talking, I don't know. Last time I even saw it, I don't buy spam, but that maybe a half 8 ounce or maybe 12 ounce can is like $8 or $9. And that's just stupid high. For processed meat, no thank you. If I was going to pay $7 or $8 a pound, I'd want it to be like grass-fed, locally raised something. But I don't even know if you can find that for that price. I don't know. It sure would be nice, though. I wish there was a way to, keep my chat up and make it so it didn't go away. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't have that option where I can hide the chat so it doesn't pop up. But it's spam. It's worth it. Lily would agree. If there's spam, I make them eat it outside because it just smells like cat food to me, like canned cat food.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do.
I live in Spam Town. $8 grass-fed is called cat or dog. We don't eat that here. Unless you're... Never mind, I won't say that.
Don't do that.
I won't go there.
Don't.
I'm not trying to get canceled. Hey, Rainy Ridge. Yeah, I can't do spam. I ate it when I was a kid. The smell of it just... I can't. But then again, I mean, we really don't eat anything super processed. Our processed food goes to like canned corn or canned beans. That's about as processed as we get. Noodles. Hey, Mama V. Taylor's Fatted Calf, Point Road, Rocky Point Road. Sorry, Havana. Wiley, is the tractor doing well? Yes. We used it over the weekend at Mama V's to help load logs onto John and Tammy's sawmill, and we didn't have any problems with it over the weekend. Wiley drove it all the way to Mama V's and back instead of putting it on a trailer. Do you cook the spam? Well, sometimes. I know it should be cooked or can be eaten raw. I just, ugh.
I think that's the one thing Michael won't eat.
Lily went to Wiley's dad's house, and he made her spam and egg sandwich for breakfast, and she still talks about it, and that was like 6 months ago. But Lily's like more of a junk food junkie than the rest of us. I lived here all my life and have no interest in spam. Spam dipped in batter and deep fried. I mean, everything is better dipped in batter and deep fried, isn't it? Spam and eggs, delicious. I can handle it if it's cooked. Do y'all have merch yet? We have t-shirts. Like, we have a couple shirts,
Wiley's got
hat, and coffee mugs. And we've got them on this channel and Wiley's channel. Yeah, no to spam. Yeah, I'm good on spam, too. I fry it with some mustard on fancy bread.
I think that's the one thing Michael won't eat, because one time I tried to make spam and egg sandwiches because you told me to.
Yeah.
And Michael was like, what in the world is this on here for? And he was like, oh, well, I'll try it anyway. And he was like, yeah, no.
So let's see a show of thumbs, y'all. Like, if you like spam, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like spam, put a thumbs down in the comments. Let's see how many thumbs ups to thumbs downs we can see.
A lot.
Rob said, fantastic. Have to go feed my face later. I do too. After this live, I'm going to go home and work on getting dinner ready for Wiley for when he gets home. We're going to have something with pork loin roast and coleslaw.
Could I use your phone and flash the
Yeah, sure, maybe.
Yay.
We'll see. Your friendly neighborhood idiot. Hey, how's it going? Oh, lots of thumbs ups. Hey, Barbara, how's it going? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah. Sorry, I commented on the tractor. Mama V left. Glad Smokey was not hurt. Yes. Yeah, Appalachian bonnet. Yeah. She's skipping right past the thumbs down and went to the barfing emoji.
That's great.
Yeah. Would you like tumblers and shop towels? I mean, we really don't have like, I don't know. We need to get with somebody and actually come up with a on-demand thing where we can, like, people can order on demand, because we don't have the resources at this moment to have merch on hand. So we can't like order 100 shirts or something. It's just not in our budget. We have a lot of things we have to do before we start worrying about things like that. And so, I mean, eventually, yes, we would like things like that. We would like to have all kinds of stuff. And I would like to create funny sayings, you know, and have them on cups and shirts and stuff. But I'm not there yet. Jenkins, come here.
He's making all the locusts go.
Jenkins!
Like, fly.
Jenkins.
Come here, buddy. Aw, hello.
Fry it and spam burgers.
Ew. Stop drooling on me.
Oh, Mama V said, come on, 5 p.m. I got this big box sitting next to me and I want to open it.
Then open it while you're watching.
Have you checked out Bonfire? That's actually who we have it with right now is Bonfire, Rainy Ridge. And it's nice because you can go on there. It doesn't cost you anything to create an account, but the profit margin's really low, and I think that their prices are pretty high. So, I mean, I don't know what industry standards are for that sort of thing, but their service is very convenient. It's just I think their prices are kind of high. So, and I would really like to get with somebody that has the same kind of convenience, but maybe is smaller. BW Family Farm for your meat and I didn't see what that said. Darn it. I have not checked VW Family Farm. I actually have never met them. Yeah, we don't have enough time for it right now. Eventually, we'll get to a point where, you know, I'll have time for that. Check out the Fat Electrician. Get shirts. Oops, dang it. Warheads on foreheads. It's never a war crime the first time, and many more. Yeah. That's funny. Hey, Ramblin' Peach, how are you? How are you? I think I'm on live chat, but it keeps going away. It keeps it disappears after a couple of seconds, and then I have to keep touching the screen to make the chat come back up. It's weird. Normally, we use a little laptop, and we view comments and stuff on that, but we had to walk to Jeff's because our car's still broken, and I didn't want to have to carry all that. So we already had chairs and a battery bank and the phone and the tripod and
I could have
water and stuff, and I didn't want to have to fuss with the computer too.
I could have held it.
Yeah. Jeff said he might come out and say hi, but he had to make a phone call and he was busy. So I don't know if he's going to come out and say hi or not. What's the plan with the car? Well, Wiley's working with Jess so he can earn some money so that we can fix it. You're fine, Rachel. Just finishing up the day and cleaning up. I understand that. I was going to get started earlier, but we can't get the drill bit out of the drill to put the mixer back on, so I don't know what we're going to do. I have to wait for Wiley to get home. Michael and I tried, but we don't want to break the drill because they cost a lot to replace. So
It's the only one we have.
Shiloh Acre said, my phone is freaking out. Mine does that all the time. Oh, yeah, Jody, that was gone within a week. Okay, Brian, that sounds good. Paul said, hey, my favorite snowflake. To Peaceful Des. Keep checking your mail, said Jeff. All right. Deer hunting. So, McKevin, we would love to hunt this year, but the problem is that we would have to buy, because we're still Oklahoma residents, we still technically live in Oklahoma. Oh, hey, there's Jeff. He's coming. His ears must have been ringing. Anyway, yeah, long story short, we'd have to have out-of-state licenses and buy tags and stuff, and that's just not something that we can do right now. So, yeah. So we're not going to hunt this year.
A little bit.
We're good.
Yeah. Hey, Bobblehead, how are you doing? Taking a short break from work?
Yes. Yes. Hectic day. Life goes on.
Yeah. Lily does love Spam. What's your feeling on Spam, Jeff?
I like Spam.
You like Spam?
I like some fried Spam.
We're having a whole conversation about who likes Spam and who doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the no Spam for me side of it.
I'd rather have other meat.
Yeah.
But when I was in Boy Scouts, it was the meat you could take in a backpack on like a hiking trip. So we take it with our little burner things and make fried Spam with Doritos and spray cheese.
Oh, that was a very nutritious meal.
Yeah. Everybody else was eating sandwiches. We at least had some hot food.
Oh, that's yeah. Is that lift behind us? No, that's our neighbor's tractor. They live between Jeff and us, and they actually just got that. I don't know, within the last couple weeks.
Yep.
I think like 2
Ford
weeks.
3000. It's 60s.
Oh.
It's 1960s. Yep. And he's looking for a front bucket for it.
Brian said he could send us some deer meat. I would love you forever.
Oh yeah, you guys were talking about grass-fed beef.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have friends. VW Family Farm. They're in
Someone mentioned them. Yeah.
Rosebud. They've got a farm store.
How far is that from here?
It's about 2 hours.
Oh, that's a long ways to go.
It
to get
is,
beef.
but I'd gladly make the trip. I've been there several times.
If
And they sell through the mail. It's not cheap, but I see how and where they raise their cattle. So
deer meat is the best. I agree.
yeah. But if we pulled together and made one trip, that would reduce the transportation costs.
Right.
We'll figure that out someday.
Yeah. Greg said the fatted calf has very good meat. They're in Havana. Sheila said, "Hey, Jeff."
Hey, never heard of them. There is where's it at? Morrilton? That's like the closest local butcher we have around here.
There's actually one between Boonville and Greenwood.
Yeah, I think
I haven't been in there
though. I don't think they sell their own.
Oh.
But they'll process it for you if you make the arrangements.
Possibly. Yeah. I want to say I saw a sign out there
that
that
more
said
deer so this is their deer season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Our family eats a lot with 4 kids and 3 of them being teenagers.
One of them being a black hole.
Yeah, right. Michael's a black hole. Although yesterday I fed him, I made like Southwest egg rolls, kind of like the ones you get from Chili's, and he ate 5 of them?
Yeah,
Yes.
5.
Oh my gosh. And they were fat too. And he was like, "I think I finally am full."
I could barely eat 2.
Yeah, me too. I was stuffed after 2.
I was
When it's
stuffed
good,
after
it's
like 1.5.
Armchair Observer said deer nuts are under $1.
It's because no one wants them.
Yeah, no. Get it? $1.
That rooster.
They're
thinks he
under
owns
$1.
the place now.
So is that one of Jacob and Bethany's?
Yep.
Does it wander over here?
Yeah.
I was wondering if it followed us from our house because we have 2 just like it that are at our house. I can't see. My chat keeps going away. Okay, Brooke. Well, okay, on Wiley's Messenger. All right. Yeah, you can send it to Wiley. I don't use Facebook. I think I still have an account, but I haven't used it in a couple of years, I don't think. I divorced Facebook. I decided I was done.
It's because you spent all day on it and you were just like, yeah, this isn't healthy.
Yeah, for real. Social media is addictive, y'all. And so Facebook is designed to keep you scrolling. And that's what the algorithm's for, to keep showing you stuff you want to see, to keep you looking at your screen. And I was like, I have got to stop this. So I just deleted it off my phone and quit using it. Yeah, Larry said VW is near Rosebud, Arkansas.
Yeah. I traded them baby chicks for What did I get? Some pork chops and some ground beef. It was
Nice.
awesome.
I wish we would have processed our pigs before we left. But instead they went to a nice 4-H family, so. Yeah, like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all the social media. I mean, they're all guilty of, they make money when you sit there and scroll.
Yeah.
And
so just watch our videos.
Right, yeah.
You don't need to watch everybody else.
Yeah.
Stay off TikTok and Facebook. Watch on YouTube.
Right,
just
right.
Our channels.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't do the shorts. We don't make any money on shorts. Do what you want to do. Don't let me tell you.
I actually liked the bear burger more than venison and elk, but maybe because I've venison all my life growing up. I've never had bear or elk, I don't think.
I have had elk. I have not had bear. I've had beaver. Speaking of VW Family Farm, he was trapping nuisance beavers and made beaver burgers.
Oh, nice.
And I was that was the day they were processing like 60 meat birds.
60 birds. That's
a beaver
lot.
burger, it was all right. Wouldn't
all right.
recommend it though.
Barbara said YouTube is addicting. Yeah, it is. I've had black bear jerky. Elk is awesome. I have to keep checking my Facebook page to see what my kids have been up to. LOL, Paul said. Brian said, I don't do TikTok. We don't do TikTok either. Actually, I have YouTube and I have Instagram, but I don't even know why I have Instagram because I don't ever use it.
I got rid of Instagram. I kept Facebook because that's a good place to find baby chick customers.
Yes. Yeah, Facebook I used last spring, actually, so I lied. I used it last spring because I did a plant sale. Oh, by the way, Jeff, I talked to the lady at the feed store, because they just sold it. It's under new ownership, and I talked to her.
I need to talk to her.
And she said that she'd be interested in buying plant starts.
Cool.
So, yes.
When are we getting your greenhouse?
That's a question for Wiley. I'm starting to think of other workarounds.
I got a tiny house.
Yeah.
I can only do so many flats in there.
Yeah, I'm thinking of workarounds so that I can do something else because I'm not confident that we're going to get the greenhouse here, unfortunately. So I would really love to, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. So I'm trying to think I've got a bunch of hog panels. I could just make a hoop house for the winter. But also, so we had told you guys about YouTube incentivizing us to start channel memberships on Wiley's channel, working with Wiley. And for anybody who hasn't heard yet, we are getting a decent sized bonus. By the time YouTube takes their 30% out of it, we will
35.
have 35. Dang. Well, then we'll probably have $1,100. And we are going to use that to get a set of power pole and get fiber. And they told us they can prioritize our fiber because it'll be installed at the same time our electric will, or something along those lines. So they said they could we could get it faster. Yeah. Y'all tried the great trout fishing? No, we haven't. We haven't been fishing or anything since we moved here because again, we have to have out-of-state licenses, and I don't know how much it is, but you can only get a 3-day license. So. Paul said his daughter is on the way to Las Vegas right now. Sin City. Cool. Hey, Black Sheep. I don't know if it's Liz or Micah, but they said, hey, Jeff. Moose has been my favorite meat so far. I have not tried that either. Unfortunately. Micah. Greg said, yeah, don't forget to have all those flats. I was actually thinking about that. I need to get serious about it and come to your house. I told the lady that I would put together some numbers for her. So I have to figure out exactly what it's going to cost me to grow these plant starts because I grow organic, non-GMO stuff. And so the seeds are more and the dirt is more, but I don't want to price gouge either. So I'm not trying to sell a tomato plant this tall for $10. Usually I sell 4-inch pot. Last year I did $5 on those, and I did really, really good last year. So I'm really hoping that I can be successful again this year. But I really need to get some things together, and that includes gathering up a bunch of that stuff that's at your house, Greg, and getting it here so I know what else I have to order, because the size of the pots will depend on what you've got and whether I need to buy trays and that kind of stuff. So
You need to teach me how to garden.
pay attention. You'll learn.
I've tried my hardest to keep that little tiny aloe vera plant in that little pot alive, but it just keeps dying.
That's different than gardening.
Yeah. Oh, Mama V goes live at 5. Yeah, I can't tell what time it is, guys.
Yeah.
They're giving away apples in Clarksville. Sent you the message. Ooh.
If I look at something, it
Dang, but-
dies.
Clarksville's
We'll
like an
fix that.
hour away. And Wiley has to work all week. So I don't know how I would get to Clarksville.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yep. I thought that I would enjoy being stranded at home. And for the most part, I have. But there's occasions where I'm like, I need to go grocery shopping and I can't. Or I can only get a couple things. So I'm really glad Liz took me today. 3 minutes. Oh, okay. Bye, Brian. Anyway, yeah, guys. Line up tonight. Mama V, Possum Road Homestead at 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, Mike and Sid at 3 Mississippi. 7 o'clock is Pretty and Pooch. I think there's someone else at 7. I don't know. Mel and Gary used to go live.
Yeah, they used to.
But they're not. I don't think they're doing their lives right now.
For now.
Yeah. And then 8 o'clock, MT Homestead with Mike and Terry. 9 o'clock is Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. And 10 o'clock is Peter at Old Man King Homestead. So if y'all ain't got nothing better to do, y'all could hang out with the fram all night long. Wow, you're too cute to kill anything with a look.
No, I can look
Oh,
at
dang.
something and it just dies.
Greg said, don't forget persimmons. Yeah, I told him I'd make him some persimmon jelly.
I'm surprised your hibiscus plant is still alive.
Shiloh Acre said, we have a wild game store near us. Ooh,
Ooh.
that would be awesome. I don't think there's anything like that around here.
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen anything.
Brooke, yes, there is a 10 box. Wiley and I went there and I really wasn't impressed with their pricing. I really don't feel like it was, I don't know. Something about those 10 box stores is that the price looks cheaper, but then you have to pay an extra 10% at the register. And then you also have to pay about 10% tax. So you're adding 20% to that when you get to the register. And when you calculate all that in, I really don't feel like it's worth it for me to go. The only thing we bought was some pork loins and some chicken strips. Like, we found a good deal on like the chicken tenders.
We got
It's not something I usually buy, but they were
See, that's
affordable.
the thing about
So
grocery stores is one will have the best, cheapest meat. The other will have the best, cheapest produce, and
Right.
and it's
another one will have the best, freshest bread. It's yeah. And I don't have my own car right now, so I can't run around to a bunch of different stores.
especially when they're so far away.
Yeah, over an hour away. So
Well,
yeah,
like Harps has decent meat prices, but everything else is outrageous.
yep. And Harps is still 30 minutes away. So
At least.
yeah.
Waldron or Danville is like 40 minutes.
There's one in Greenwood too,
Lola.
which I think is about 30 minutes away.
Oh,
Not you.
But
yeah. But
so
if you're going to Greenwood, you might as well go another half an hour to Aldi in Fort Smith.
mhm. But I will be buying most of my meat at Harps just because it seems like a decent quality and the prices aren't as bad as Walmart. And at Aldi's, man, the pork chops are like $7.50 a pound or something. That's stupid high for pork chops.
Were they really?
Yes. So
That's usually where I got my pork chop.
yeah, don't go there. Speaking of pork chops, you want one for dinner?
Yeah, we got some.
I always want a pork chop for dinner, but I'm good.
Okay. I think I'm gonna make pork chops and coleslaw, and I don't know what else.
He slobbered all over my shirt, and now I can feel it. Ew, ow.
Ew, ow.
No, it got in my cut.
Oh, yeah, she cut her finger earlier.
Yeah, Mama V's next. And
Yeah.
you put out a video today of your.
I did, yes.
Yeah,
Of
so
us.
go watch.
Yeah, please go watch that video. I put it out kind of early this afternoon,
yeah.
earlier than I normally do. And we went over and helped Mama V mill up a bunch of wood. That these are pine trees that we helped drop in May, I believe. So they've been sitting on the ground drying out for a while. And this weekend we went over there and we took the tractor. John and Tammy from Clausen Family Homestead brought their portable sawmill. Lauren and Joel from making it home brought a lot of food, and it was a good time, and we got a lot done. I think Mama V ended up with like 158-inch wide planks to use for her interior walls in her cabin. She's got to let them dry for at least a month, I think. And then she's looking at finding somebody who can, or seeing if it's even feasible to have somebody else do it, but plane all the boards and router the edges and turn them into shiplap, and then she'll be putting them up on the inside of her cabin. So, but don't get too excited because it ain't happening anytime soon. It's got to be at least a month before she can even do anything with the wood, and then however long it takes to process all of it and make it the way that she wants it is going to be a whole different story. So
We're getting into dry season, so that'll help.
yeah, that will help. I know we put a bunch of it in her house, stacked it in the house, and then the rest of it, we didn't want to put too much weight on her floor, so the rest of it stacked outside. And I guess they put some metal on top of it. I didn't go the second day. Wiley's the only one who went over there, but I'm really proud of how hard the kids worked on Saturday. Moving all those boards and stuff. That was a lot, and they did a good job. But anyway, I think Mama V is probably about live. I don't know what time it is.
I still don't think I worked that hard. It was just...
You worked hard enough to complain about your arms hurting the rest of the week.
Well, no, they actually just stopped hurting.
Exactly. All right, I think we're starting to lose people because Mama V is probably live, and my chat keeps going away. Yeah, Jenkins is by the tractor. I know, I saw him. They have is Annie a Labradoodle?
I think so.
Is that what she is, or
She's a
golden
something.
doodle.
a golden
Oh,
doodle?
yeah.
That's what she is. Yeah, she's a
Maybe
golden
some kind of
doodle,
poodle.
and Jenkins thinks she's real pretty.
'Cause she's adorable.
Yeah. So he just wants to go over there and play with her, but she's usually inside, so he's just over there sniffing around, checking it out, I think. Anyway, we're going to get off here because Mama V is live, and we love you guys. We'll see you again on Friday at Working with Wiley, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye, y'all.
Just a little finger wave. Stupid.